Hi, everyone. I'm Morgan Crossman, the Executive Director of Building Bright Futures, and this is my daughter, Amelie. We'd like to wish you all happy holidays and take a few minutes to talk about Building Bright Futures year, as well as our commitment to elevating the needs of young children and families as we come into 2025. I want to start by sharing just a few things that I'm most proud of on behalf of this incredible network. First, our State Advisory Council endorsed such a strong slate of policy recommendations. And two of the critical needs that were elevated on behalf of children and families included housing and mental health services, among many others. And while we've seen some progress in those areas to celebrate, there's still so much work left to do for kids and families. And my team is really looking forward to continuing to work with our partners, the legislature, and the administration as we come into January and the next legislative session to ensure that Vermont families have what they need to thrive. We're also excited to celebrate that in fiscal year 24, Building Bright Futures Vermont Early Childhood Fund awarded more than $2.6 million in grants to communities with funding from the Federal Preschool Development Grant. That funding was disseminated to 42 different organizations to meet a range of needs. And I want to spotlight two sectors within this work. There were 13 organizations that were early childhood education programs, and they were creating or preserving more than 280 spots thanks to this funding. And most of those programs are located in rural areas that are serving low-income families. 5 other projects are expanding access to developmental assessments and supports for children with disabilities and special healthcare needs. And we recognize that there are so many remaining needs on behalf of kids and families in our system, but at the same time are so proud of our partners' work within communities and the impact that they're making for kids and families and early childhood professionals. We know that for many families and communities and partners, that January is presenting some uncertainty when it comes to policymaking, funding, and service delivery. At Building Bright Futures, we're committed to working towards a vision where all children and families have what they need to thrive, and we'd love for you to get involved in that work with us. Here are 3 different ways that you could consider getting involved. The first is being involved and engaged in our process to update Vermont's Early Childhood Strategic Plan and joining a State Advisory Council meeting to debate early childhood policy with us. You could also join a regional council where they're focusing on the priorities that are impacting kids and families locally and within your communities. And finally, please join us on Monday, January 13th at noon for our virtual State of Vermont's Children briefing. We're really excited that our spotlight includes a panel with experts and impacted individuals on Vermont's child welfare system. For more information on how to get involved, you can visit all of the links in our message. Thank you so much for being an important partner in this work. From the Building Bright Futures team and my family to yours, we wish you peace, health, and happiness this holiday season and a bright start to 2025.
Happy holidays.